This week I'm in my hotel room in San Jose, California, sitting here where in a few minutes there will be someone scheduling an encounter, sitting where I'm sitting, receiving ministry. We're actually not doing a seminar this weekend. Our schedule is so busy with personal one-on-one sessions. If you haven't had your time of a personal encounter, contact our offices immediately and get it scheduled in a seminar city or jump on a plane and come to our beautiful counseling center in Phoenix, Arizona. This has been a busy time for us, particularly because of a recent national television special on the Discovery Channel on the show Expedition Unknown. I hope you had a chance to see it. It's one of the most dramatic exorcisms that I've ever done on national television, and it all happened because some months back, in a seminar, a man by the name of Reuben manifested demons. His hands formed like claws. He growled. When I brought him up to the front and we did the exorcism in front of the audience, there was a spirit calling itself the King of Egypt. It said it went back 3,500 years to the time of Ramses of the Exodus. Well, he was delivered from the demon that night, but I knew Reuben had more. And then the Discovery Channel and Expedition Unknown contacted us about a follow-up exorcism with Reuben. So that's what was filmed for the Discovery Channel. And this time we found a curse of murder and a demon of murder going back to Roman times. He snarled, he contorted. The supervising photographer, the whole thing, a guy by the name of Evan, was interviewed on the set about this exorcism, and he said, you know, we've shot footage in some very bizarre and very weird places. He said, I was more scared during this exorcism than anything else that I have ever seen. Josh, the host of the show, who was very gracious to us, said, you know, we tend to think about exorcism in terms of pop culture, but he said, witnessing an actual exorcism and seeing demons manifest put this in a whole different light for me. Well, not only the people of the crew and the host, it put it in a different light for millions of people. Millions saw the power of God in action against the forces of darkness in truly a whole new different light, the light of Jesus Christ. And I have to wonder, how many people who watched that got on their knees and gave their lives to Jesus Christ because they saw the power of Jesus over the devil? And I have to wonder how many backslidden Christians were watching and came back to the Lord and they renewed their faith because they recognized what they were really dealing with, what the devil had done to them. And you need to know something. This didn't come about because of some clever marketing on our behalf. We didn't approach Expedition Unknown and the Discovery Channel. They came to us. This was a God thing. God brought this together to get out the message of what demons are doing and the power of Jesus Christ to overcome these evil forces. And I'm so grateful to every single one of you who are prayer partners and financial supporters of this ministry, because it's you who keep our doors open, who keep the ministry alive, who make it possible for moments like this to be seen by the entire country. I encourage you, if you get this week's blog, there is a link to the latest exorcism on YouTube, and it's the original exorcism of Reuben. Or you can go to our website and click on the icon for YouTube there and watch for the exorcism of Reuben and see the first exorcism of the King of Egypt, which led to this Roman demon of murder. And they are likely to, at some point, have a link with the entire exorcism posted at their website, so be watching for that. In the meantime, be praying very much for this ministry. As doors like this are open, at one time, we're able to reach more millions of people than if we stood in crusades or revivalistic environments for years and tried to get the gospel out. This is the way that modern media works. We're getting the gospel and the message of Jesus Christ as Savior and Deliverer to the masses, to the millions, because Jesus opened the doors and because you provide us with the resources to do it. Thank you. And pray for all those who have been touched by this expedition exorcism on the Discovery Channel.